as usual. Nobody could beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Watching, really watching it. I mean, I checked out even the halftime. Uh, even the halftime show was like, I don't know, disappointing. I know there was some controversy around, some of it with Maroon 5 and Adam Levine and stuff, but, I don't know. Totally underwhelmed. Mostly I check it out for the commercials if the teams, I don't could care less about the teams. I'll watch it for the cool commercials that, sometimes you never ever see again. Or the halftime show. Like I remember last year, I mean, Lady Gaga, I mean, she nailed it. I mean, you couldn't do a better show than that. There's been some other ones that were just fantastic. Springsteen a few years ago. Anyway, enough about that. So I'm going to hit the golf club here. If you were watching yesterday or tuning in, don't bother. I mean, I played the accelerated 9-holer and I just couldn't find a fairway. Couldn't make a putt. Couldn't read a putt. And I had the foot lie. It's just, and if you'll recall, I didn't finish the round. I just walked off after I concluded the live stream. I was on the green. I took a driver and hit it about 300 yards away from where I was and just quit out. And I don't do that too often, and I'm sorry because especially if I'm gonna live stream it, I don't want to I don't want anybody to think I'm a quitter or not. I just had enough, and I just decided I wasn't gonna let it ruin my day. So anyway, today's a new day. We're gonna head out. I gotta, I don't want to back off from the master clubs, but I gotta find a way to. Uh, I gotta find a way to harder, do better, something. Obviously, I think I take the driver way too often. Probably should back off on that some. I think I finally got a club mix I can use. So today I'm just going to try to get around, the one round in my amateur club and, be happy about that. So, yesterday we had, the wasted management, concluding and didn't even finish it. It's just totally did not finish it. So that was the wasted management, but I did want to take a look at the leaderboard. Looks like the Scotsman had himself a win. I mean, three big guys. The Scotsman, Marco, Nike, CJ, I guess couldn't make it. Maybe he just gave up. He was so far behind, I have no idea. Look at the Scotsman. He got himself the lion's share of a 10K purse. So, hey, good morning, viewer. I see someone just popped on. One stroke behind Nike Capel. Marco, he just couldn't catch up. He was 4 strokes off the lead. And 4, 5, even 6 strokes off the lead. He just did not have a good day. Scotsman came out and played with us. Good to see him come out. Hit a tournament with us. And, all right. So, anyway, that was that. So, what do we got here today? So, come on. So anyway, all right, let me get back. So, upcoming schedule. I always try to do that. I'm just all over the place with this. Where are we here? Okay, so that was the weekend. All right, so today we're heading out to the club at Chenara for the Piper Blush Experience. Tomorrow we got the White Fox Club after the Fox. The Big Guns at Blunderbuss on Wednesday. Thursday, Friday out at Old Head Golf Links for our 2-round team reach around True Sim event for the week. 2 rounds for 10,000 coin purse. That's without the foot lie. All these are with the foot lie. If it says TRA, the foot lie is off. It's just the approach and putt cam enabled. And then next weekend, of course, we're heading out to match up with the PGA at Pebble for the Pro-Am. So that's our the Golf Club Amateur Society Pro-Am, also 10,000 coins with our regular settings return. So it's just this one thing a week so far here I'm doing without the foot lie, which, sometimes it doesn't make that big a difference, and sometimes it makes all the difference in the world. It depends on the how slopey the fairways are for your second shot. Depends on how slopey the greens are. The amount of elevation changes and the amount of breaks and where the hole, was actually put in the ground and which hole it was. So, things, a lot of things depend, like I say, sometimes the foot lie makes all the difference in the world, and some days it doesn't make all that much difference. It all depends on the course and setup. All right, so here we are. So Monday the 4th, the club at Shannara for the Piper Blush Experience. And you see by the title of this live stream, I don't know, if you do a search on YouTube, Piper Blush Jumping Rope, you get kind of a little weird thing going on there. So anyway, we're going to head on out. I'm going to try not to take driver at everything today. I'm going to try to play clubs I can almost actually hit straight. All right, so before we head out, we'll take a look at the course itself. All right, so it's firm fairways to normal firmness greens, medium fast on the putting. It's par 72, so there should be 2 par 3s and 2 par 5s on each 9. What we have is 2 tee boxes to 4 possible pins. I've already paid in. I'm not sure anybody else is going out there yet. Maybe not. More by designer. I always try to do this just to see what else this guy has got. Shannara Club. The club at Shannara seems to have a Tanaka Khan. Okay. Woodlands, El Campo del Lago. I don't know. Looks like he's attempted some really, sophisticated stuff. I know I picked this up, that little clubhouse and whatever's going on there looks interesting. One of the courses I picked up off of YouTube by either Crazy Canuck, Jim, or somebody else, early 1981. I'm subscribed to a few other guys that either play or design courses, just so, I can find some stuff here. I'll watch their videos long enough to see if it's a decent course. Like I can see there that waterfall and that Campo di Lago is kind of, interesting, but, that doesn't mean anything. Of course, could be crap. So anyway, we're going to head on out. And we're just going to try to get through a round of golf here today. All right, looks like I'll be the first one out. It's fine. All right, and as you can see, the live grid is on and the approach and putting cam is on. That's the only thing that's enabled. All right, we got firm fairways, normal firmness greens. I changed it to noon, clear, and default whatever the weather was. So, all right. I'm going to try to play with a half a brain here today. Try to get back on track a little bit because I have not been able to find a fairway for a good week. And I don't want to back away from the master clubs. I want to play, decently with them. I don't have to win all the tournaments. It would be nice to be, under par sometimes, instead of just leading the over par contingent, which is fine, but, I should be able to do better. I understand golf a little bit better than that.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready for some golf because it's almost guaranteed to be a good time here on the TGC Network. Today is a single round event. Everything counts here today, folks. Let's get down to that first tee now and pick up on the action.
Looks like we have a basic course here. I'm not quite sure if he's simply taken like some work has been done here. Okay, I'd hate to see that if it was just a random gen fix. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I consider when I was really interested in designing courses, I was thinking sometimes just throwing out some random generated thing there, marking everything off, remeasuring, and then just taking the whole thing off and just using the setup and everything as it was, just to save some time. But all right, so we're 217, so we're 341. All right, everything's on the short side here. .217 up against a little bit of wind here. All right, fast perfect should be all right.
This one's looking pretty good so far.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that wind, and I can't always trust that yardage I'm seeing in the overhead. I have been fooled by that too many times.
Looks like a 7 iron.
Looks pretty good up against the wind. I'm pretty sure that wind's going to knock it down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, big time. Oh, more than I thought. Into a full. Oh, come on. All right, that's just. Yeah. This might be a crappy
Well, that's
course.
no good as far as approaches go. And I'm pretty sure the wind,
Wow.
the culprit there.
Yeah, the wind did it, but come on, that's a bit. It's like a false freaking half a hole. More than, it's not even a false front. Want to
And
make
with
a
this,
par here?
hopefully, we can save par.
All right, we're 157 on the green speed.
And the putt will drop.
All right, well, okay.
And
Let's
starting
get
the
that bit of.
round off with a par, not
Yeah,
bad.
not a great course. Oh no, I thought this course was better.
And next up is the par 5.
Get a little rock work here. All right, not real impressed with this canal work here. I know that can be done better, so all right. Still, all right, 559 against the wind. We should knock that down.
Okay,
Push it
this
to the
one's looking
middle of the
pretty good.
fairway. Yeah, thought so. Okay.
And I kind of wish I was right on that one, but
Well,
that
there's two
shot
of us
actually
there,
ended up
Johnny.
in the rough. I think this one might be in the rough.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Nice shot. I think you'll like that.
Yeah, yeah, I can see this course is not.
And he's probably going to like that. From 20 feet out.
Yeah, not a good course. All right. Not at all a good course. I suppose I should be happy it's still on the green.
And this putt is for par.
suppose I should be happy it's still on the green.
Oh, my lands. That was very close.
Damn it. And I've totally lost my grip on like a putting stroke
bogey
lately too, which was something I always seemed like I had a grip on. I always felt I had a grip on the putting stroke.
Just missing here.
This is pretty much why I walked off yesterday. I just, these slopes on these greens sometimes. These slopes on the green. Yeah, this is not, I thought it had more going on than that.
And now the third hole tee off.
Yeah. I must have been fooled by some of this work that looks good, I must have been fooled.
And going with the 7-iron on this one.
Yeah, so maybe middle of the green anyway. Yeah, didn't want to mess down with that water. Didn't want to mess with that water for sure. Yeah, this is not a good course. Second viewer. Hello, viewer.
For the birdie.
Yeah, welcome here to my usual daily round of golf here. For some reason, I did not pick a good course here today.
And about 4 feet from the cup. And that one drops for par. And 2 over for the day after that hole. And now the 4th hole.
All right, 346 on a par 4. It's like this course had some potential, and I don't know, maybe the guy just didn't work it enough, or maybe he doesn't have the skill. I think I saw a deer there hiding in the woods. I don't think we need all of this infrastructure around.
And nicely done. Looking like we'll have some fairway here.
Yeah, well, there's nothing but trouble there with the driver. I mean, there's like 9 different ways the driver could go bad there, so I didn't hit it.
This is heading towards the green. This one's about 3 feet from the cup. And +1 on the day after that hole.
I got one of them back
And the
anyway.
wind could come into play on this one. I know some others have had some issues. Let's see how this tee shot goes.
I think I left the wind default too, and the wind is definitely up. Alright, what do we got to do with this here to make a score?
And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff.
That went 321 yards. Unbelievable.
Oh, he's going through the branches here.
I thought the wind would really
No, I
push
don't think
that
you meant
up.
to do
I went
that
for the
on the approach.
90% power. I don't know. I
Didn't have
got
enough
it.
club on that one.
It wasn't even without that tree branch. I guess it wasn't getting there. I guess I should be happy
This
it's
one's
stuck
about
on the
11
green.
feet from the
Yeah,
cup.
too much false fronts going on here too with this course. Putting through
This
Velcro.
putt's about 3 feet away. And currently sitting at 2 over for the day. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off.
I like what he did with the the grass, the mowed grass walkways. I've done a little bit of that myself. I think that's a good look for the most part.
It looks like a 7-iron.
Wow.
And nothing wrong with that shot. And this putt is for birdie.
Say so there, Johnny.
Ooh, it looked close, but just didn't go. And this putt is for par. And that one will drop. And currently sitting at 2 over for the day. And that also means he is in first place on the leaderboard.
Well, if there was 2 people on the leaderboard, I'm sure I'd be in second. A little swimming dock there. I mean, yeah, some, stuff going on here. All right. Now this is, okay.
It appears to be heading for the fairway here.
Should be heading to the green.
And unfortunately, that one actually ended up in the rough.
That's all right, though, John. That's all right, though. That's it.
And I think he will be happy with that. This looks like around a 4-footer, I'd say. For the birdie.
Got one back.
And after that hole, 1 over for the day. Okay, we find ourselves now on the 8th hole tee off.
All right, 404. Par 4. Most of these holes seem to be at like junior length. You can even manage these with the pro clubs, I guess, if you wanted to. I just don't, as frustrated as I get, I just don't want to back off to the junior clubs.
I think we'll find some fairway here.
Being well out to the right wasn't going to do anything here. Not with that tree garden, garden
And
green
from
as it is.
150 yards.
I'm not sure this is going to be any good.
Going with the 9 iron.
Yeah, but didn't get a bounce. It's a good shot.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was a poor approach.
Oh, shut up, John.
Unfortunately,
Really?
not enough club, I think.
Well, I'll give you that.
And this putt could save par. Finishing this hole with a solid putt the day after that hole. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard.
Number one in a field of one. Okay. Alrighty, what do we got here? My goodness. Okay, alright, we got a... Okay. Should have carried that over on both sides of the canal, I think. Alright, hole 9. I guess it's taking us back to the clubhouse area here. Okay, alright. Some unusual, stuff there. Alright, I get it. Alright, this is some dangerous shit here. Ooh, pardon my French, but there's some dangerous stuff here. No. Should have taken the driver.
And unfortunately, he's ended up in the water here.
I guess that needed the driver. That's what I mean, There's only 236 out, I thought another with the wind helping, well, that's what I get for thinking, right? I'm going to find it. I guess that is the flat spot, okay? Now I'm going to push another one in the water because first one all around here I went off to the right. I pushed first one I pushed all around. Okay. Well, when it falls apart, right?
And about 12 feet to go to get to that cup.
Yeah, what's the chances I'm picking up a one putt? Because it looked like it was flattening out at the hole, but apparently, that was not for long.
This one's about 6 feet away.
Yeah.
Ooh, and that was very close. It just didn't drop.
Yeah, well, at that point,
This putt for triple bogey.
I'm looking at a snowman on the number 814 index, par 5. It wasn't all that long to start with.
Look at the leaderboard.
All right, well, this is that point where I say, all right, I'll be back in a few minutes, folks. All right, I'm back. I just needed a few quick moments there, and then just wrap it up here. All right, this front nine here. Okay, give or take. Okay, that second hole, par five. Seems like the par fives really killed me. All right, but take them out of the equation, and even then, I'm two over. So I got a triple bogey on the ninth. I should be one over because that ninth hole, that's on me. I hit the tee shot good. I just hit the wrong club. I should have backed either way the hell off, or I should have hit the driver. But I was deceived by the overhead distance, which happens to be more than it should. So anyway, I should be like one over par here. But as it is, if you throw out the par fives where I just, couldn't get a break, I got one bogey and two birdies, So I should be one over par.
And now teeing off on this par 4.
Here's another one here. This is not a particularly good golf hole. This is demanding a really severe, like, kind of artificial draw, Because if you just try to play short of the dog leg, you're still going to be too far from the hole.
Yeah, this is looking fairway bound. And about 130 yards to the pin.
See, you really look at it, I'm not hitting that bad of shots. Like I was saying, that ninth
And this
hole
putt
there,
is for birdie.
bad decision.
Oh, I thought that one was going to
Good
be
speed,
in.
just didn't get a good read.
This one's about 2 feet from the cup.
If you miss them if you miss them low, you had a bad read. If you miss them high, you had a good read. You just didn't get it quite right.
And 4 over for the day.
Hey, third
And
viewer.
that means he's first overall on the leaderboard.
Hey,
And moving on to the 11th hole.
any of you regular viewers, I'm really sorry about yesterday. I just got frustrated to hell, I try not to do that. I hate to be a quitter. That thing was just that second round at Scottsdale yesterday to that flag location was just pissing me off. And some days it just pisses you off. I didn't get all of it. Oh, 95% power on that. All right, well, it worked out, but for some reason I got
And
95%
I think
power
you'll
on
like
that.
that.
I'm not sure what happened. Still went out 290 yards, but okay. Not helping me, but it's a par 5, as you can see.
This is going
See?
straight towards that water, folks.
Poor judgment. Just trying to find a flat spot there. Poor judgment. Big
And
deer
this
out
is right
there.
around the 8-foot mark.
I can't believe I'm just screwing up the par fives here today. Unbelievable. I can't believe it's just a par five that I'm really just screwing up today. Oh, come on back. Oh, Jesus, I pushed it. Oh, God almighty.
And this one for the double.
Yep, just par
Let's see
fives
how
are going
things
to
are
just
shaping up
beat me
on
up
the
today. I haven't
leaderboard.
not made a good decision on a
And
par
after
five
that one,
yet.
they're
I'm
currently
running out
sitting
of
at
par
6
fives to
over
make a difference,
for the
too.
day. And that also means he's in first place on the leaderboard. And now setting up on this par 3.
All right, well, what do we got here? Rocky backdrop. I don't like it when they kind of close in the greens at all like this here. Because if I wind up to the left of the green with a chip or something like that, I'm not even going to be able to see my avatar.
And going with the 7-iron on this one. This one's looking good, folks. And he's on the green. And this one's for birdie. Ooh, that was very close.
Can't buy a break here.
And for the par. And sitting at 6 over for the event after that hole. And now the 13th hole.
That's the kind of stuff I do on tees, when I was bothering to do any of that stuff there. I'd, bury some rocks in there, put a rock face, but then I just couldn't figure out how to make it, snap to reality. What the hell? Just another poor read on the elevation change against that wind. Another poor read. This bowl-shaped green up
Nicely
here.
put into the fairway.
Even the
It's
false
green
front
in
has a
range.
false
Let's see
front.
what
My
happens.
God. Yeah, the false front has a false front. Get that up there. No. 85% power.
And about 19
Ignore the
feet
rest
to
of
go
that.
here.
The 85% power killed that. Ignore the the swing plane. That's not what what was about. I know my swing plane's going to be off, so I adjust for it.
Ooh, and that was very close. And this putt is for bogey. And this putt for double bogey.
I'll tell you, I'm dangerously close to walking off of this
Now
course,
we're going
too.
to take a look at the leaderboard.
Partly because of the course and partly because
And
of my own
sitting at
play.
8 over par on the day after that hole.
Yeah.
And setting up now on the 14th tee.
I don't know. Maybe it's time to take a few days off.
Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway.
Landing in the fairway and staying in the fairway is often two different things, but yeah. Kept that trouble way out left there.
And about 180 yards to the pin. Looks like a 7 iron. Well, that approach shot's not going to be on anyone's highlight reel, I don't think. Not enough.
Really? I got a long drive on that?
this one's about 6 feet away.
It slammed it.
Just doesn't want to drop.
Slammed it.
This one's about 3 feet away.
Why did I slam that?
And that will be for bogey. And after that one, currently sitting at 9 over par.
Yeah.
And setting up now on the 15th tee.
A little sideways. Yep. Pushed that out both ways. Took backswing outside, and I pushed it with the follow through. So, yep, that's where it is.
And he's probably not too pleased with his performance there.
Not too pleased with my performance the last damn two weeks here.
And back into the fairway after that shot, and the green
I seem to be getting 95% poweritis here. On top of that, I'm going to use the backspin a little bit. That would have backed up into the hole.
Away. And 9 over par is the score after that.
Yeah, whatever.
And now setting up on the par 3.
I just want middle of the green here, folks. Come on. There we go.
And I think he's going to like that. From here, 37 feet to the cup.
Of course, what it looked like it backed up a little bit at the end.
From the cup. And that putt will go for par. And 9 over par after that hole.
Whatever.
And now setting up for the par 4.
Probably nobody else likes this course today either. Well, outside on that one again,
So far, so
too.
good for this
I
one.
guess I'm getting away with it. And a little outside on the backswing. I pretty much squared it up.
Yards out.
Pretty much squared it up.
Taking a shot with the
and I
pitching
pushed
wedge.
it out. Look at that.
And taking this
God.
through some brush here.
God.
And that couldn't have been the intended result on that approach.
The hell's with that lie? I swear to God, ball looks like it's sitting up. I mean, it's got a shadow, right? The hell? I swear that ball had a shadow.
And this to save par. And after that one, sitting at 9 over.
All right, one more hole to go here.
Teeing up for the final hole of the round.
A big boy par 5 to end it. That's why most of the damage today has been on these.
I think this one's going to find the short grass.
A little fast on that. It's going to cost me. Oh, yeah, it's going to go into the rough. Look at that. Yeah, absolutely.
And sorry to mislead you folks, but I did not see that going into the rough.
Don't sweat it, Johnny.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the rough.
One more club was going to be too much club there, methinks.
I think he's going to like that. And sinking this next putt's going to get a final round score of 80.
Wow, 80. On a real golf course, I'd kill for that. Yeah. When I was done with that, I'd go home and, like, I don't know. Beat the dog and take the wife out for a long walk. Okay. All right, well, that's it for today's golf festivities. Yeah, first time. Yeah, I'll never play this piece of crap again for a variety of reasons. Not to mention the nightmares. And as always, before I wrap it up, I'll take you out here and tell you what's upcoming. So that was today. That was just a disaster in the making. Tomorrow out at the White Fox Club. Wednesday out to the Blunderbuss. Thursday, Friday is the team reach around True Sim without Footlie at Old Head, 2 rounds. And then the weekend we match up with the PGA at Pebble Beach for the Golf Club Amateur Society Pro-Am. So that's it for golf today. Thanks for tuning in. If you tuned in, sorry for this poor exhibition of video game golf. I do try to do better. It just isn't working out for me. So anyway, see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.